You've probably been there before. You think a girl is really into you, and the next thing you know, there's radio silence from her. You're probably wondering, what did I do wrong? Why did she ghost me? Well, Doc lays out a simple concept as to why most women ghost men. You get this wrong, and it will happen to you again and again. Stay tuned. Doc interviewed thousands of women in his lifetime. What he learned from women is now taught to you every week on this channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a single video. Plus, if you like the video, drop a like on it. Stanley and his lady were close, or so he thought, until they weren't. And he wants to know, why did she ghost me? And Doc coaches him through it. You'll hear me reading this, but this is 100% Doc. Hey, Doc, I met Amanda at work and we hit it off, but I didn't make a move, as I know not to dip my pen in company ink. But we were together on a long work trip and everything changed. We had a 3-month relationship where we were basically on a honeymoon. There was no pressure from other employees, etc. Then we got back to reality and things went great for a couple of weeks. Amanda invited me on a weekend trip with her sister and her sister's boyfriend. When we returned, I kissed her goodbye as I wouldn't see her for a week because she was going to be out of town. Then, radio silence. Nothing. She ghosted me and ignored me when she got back to the office. When it was Amanda's birthday, I called her, wished her a happy birthday, and ended the call fairly quickly. But suddenly, things became completely awkward at work and whenever we were around each other. Doc, I genuinely like this girl and have tried my best not to be needy or overbearing, all of which I learned from the system. We both love sports, are caring people, have great jobs, and tend to have a good time together. Or at least we used to. Amanda and I have had no contact for 3 whole weeks. I wanted to separate myself a bit and see how I felt when we got back to work. Things haven't exactly improved. We talk, text a bit, and play on the same sports teams, but things aren't the same as when we were being romantic. I want to get this girl back somehow. I'm angry and confused about the whole ghosting thing with no explanation or formal breakup. I haven't asked Amanda what I did wrong because I don't want to sound needy. I'm totally confused as to what happened and how to handle it. I understand the concept of attraction and challenge, but I'm at a loss for how to build it back up in this situation. Anything you can give me would be incredibly useful. Stanley, who's at the end of his wits. Hi, Stanley. First of all, you should not have been on a 3-month honeymoon with Amanda. What you should have done instead was talk to all the other women on the trip and not her. She wasn't your girlfriend at the time. She never asked you to be her boyfriend. You had no time in with her and all of a sudden you were thrown together for 3 months. What you should have done instead of falling all over her was stay away from her and make all the other women laugh. In other words, dude, you slaughtered challenge right off the bat. It was too much too soon. Then you came right back and did group dates with Amanda before you were formally her boyfriend. Another huge mistake. What happened when Amanda ghosted you was the consequence of spending too much time with her without having a lot of time in with her first because you went on that long trip with her. And you didn't really know the system even though you have the book. If you had, Amanda would be crawling all over you right now, but she's not because you burned her out very quickly. Being needy and overbearing isn't at all a factor here. So what is the main factor here and why she ghosted him? Well, that's coming up. But before we get to that, check out Doc's The System/Dating Dictionary. This is the book where Doc did the legwork of interviewing thousands of women, asking them this key question. Why do you choose one man versus another? What Doc learned from women, he teaches to you. You can check out the link in the description below to receive a discount on the book that's changed thousands of lives around the world. All right, Doc throws a bucket of cold water in Stanley's face as he finishes the answer. The hard reality of the situation is that your interest level is over 85% and Amanda's is just 45%. So anyone can see that you can't begin to compare your interest levels. It doesn't matter at all that you're both great people and have a great time together. If you'd actually read my book, you'd know that the only thing that counts is the woman's interest level, and you don't happen to mention that at all. Stanley, If you really have my book, please read what it says about going back. It can't be done. You didn't have the system down to where you could handle a girl for 3 months on a romantic trip. What happened was, on that honeymoon, you went back to your old self and made all kinds of blunders, whether or not you realized it. Why are you confused about being ghosted? It's pretty straightforward. When she wants to break up with you, she won't answer the phone. Simple as that. I know you don't want to sound needy, but there's no point in asking Amanda why she dumped you, as if she would ever tell you. Are you sure you have my book? You turned her off, man. Her interest level was 95%, and now it's 45%. That means you're out. You can't build up challenge now, Stanley. Once her interest level goes south of 50%, you're finished. At that point, you can't build anything back up. What you have to do now is forget about Amanda and consume my book once a week for 15 weeks and then consume it every night for the rest of your life. You didn't really know the system except superficially, and that's what went wrong here. Remember, guys, if she doesn't ask you to be her boyfriend, you don't have a relationship. You don't ever have to ask the question, why did she ghost me, if you internalize the book that's changed thousands of lives around the world, the System/Dating Dictionary. And you can take 10% off since you were smart enough to watch this video. By the way, if you aren't quite ready to buy, why don't you check out the other free goodies below, such as a free 7-day dating course taken directly from the System/Dating Dictionary, and also enter for a chance to win Doc's monthly contest. We give away nearly $500 of Doc's books every single month. So are you ready to never ask, why did she ghost me again? Do you agree or disagree with Doc's coaching? Did this video help you? Let us know by leaving a comment down below. We want to hear what you think. Your comments will help inspire us to create more videos for you. So chime in. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like and share it. Until next time.